everyone, welcome to another thrift haul. I don't think I've done one in quite a while actually. I know I haven't done one since I've had Tucker, because I keep thinking he's my favourite second-hand thing that I got all year. He's a rescue cat. We adopted him, so he had a home before. He was pre-loved, but he's in practically mint condition. Great item. So as you may be able to tell from the title, I have gone Wicker crazy. I don't know, it's making me feel very summery and nostalgic. So I suddenly wanted to fill my life with wicker. All the empty spaces in my life, if I fill them with wicker, everything would be better. So that's what I've been doing. Also, do you like my earrings? I actually bought these for this video. I love them as well. I bought them for me, but I bought them in time to film this video with so that I could be a wicker princess. This first thing I got ages ago and I don't think I showed you it. I'm surprised I haven't shown you it until now, but I swear I haven't. But I must have got this like a year ago now, because I used this all through last summer. It's this Zara bag. It was secondhand from eBay. I can't remember how much I paid for it, but it was cheaper than it was originally. Come with its own little bag. This is the only bag I've got that has its own bag. I was a bit worried. I wanted a wicker bag, but I was a bit worried about if I would break it, because I have a hard enough time not destroying my regular like big handbags, so I thought something like this was going to stand no chance against me. But I've been very careful and I've damaged it on the inside a tiny bit, but not too much, and it has so much space. It might not look it, but I can really fill this chock-a-block with my crap. I can take multiple cameras out and makeup bag and all sorts of stuff. I used this non-stop last summer. I will keep using you until I destroy you. Let's put your little bag on you to keep you safe. Whoop. I picked up this little pot in a charity shop. I love that it's got a lid. Pots make me happy, but pots with lids, it's like an extra 10% happiness maybe. I left the price on the inside so I could remember what I showed you. It was £1.49 and it's just full of hand creams, face creams, lip balms, stuff like that. Alex's beard oil. And this sits in the living room on our little table. This little plant pot, well, big plant pot, it's quite a big chunky boy. I don't feel like I'm using it to its best use. This has got a fake IKEA plant in it and it's being propped up by an old Lush face mask pot because the pot is so deep. I don't have anything that currently goes in there very well. I need to buy a proper little plant to pot in there. I don't know that this is technically wicker. I think part of it is, but then maybe part of it's not. I don't know. And I just thought it was really sweet. It's massive and earthy. I think that's why I like wickery things. It's quite earthy and homey and cozy to me and really nostalgic. It kind of makes me think of things that mums would have. This massive basket my friend actually bought for me. She sent me a picture of it. She knows I am wicker crazy and she knew I was on the hunt for some baskets for our wedding. She sent me a picture of it while she was at a charity shop and I said, yes please, and she bought it for me and I paid her back, and it was a massive old beautiful wickery basket. It slots in perfectly in this little gap between this bedside table thing and the wall. It fits in there perfectly, and at the minute I'm using it as a mixture of a laundry basket and a stuff basket for things that I need to sort out, and of an evening when I take these pillows off the bed to go to sleep, I stack all the pillows up in here. With the handles, it just makes me want to like go out to the fields and collect flowers and potatoes and carrots and things, talk with the animals. This I picked up the other day, a nice little magazine rack. I had to rinse it out because it smelled a bit stinky. Smells lovely now. I'm actually using this for my paperwork, like businessy things. I usually will have one side of it full of businessy things that I need to go through or sort. Paperwork I've got to do, orders that I've got notes on or whatever. Then the other side I fill with our letters that we need to sort through. It has actually done a great job at declogging my house. I didn't realise how much I needed a space for my letters and paperwork and stuff, because it is usually just in piles all over the place. Whereas now it's in piles in here. This kind of looks like a shield, doesn't it? It is an Ottoman. That's the right word, right? This was £2.50. It was actually, it was originally £4 in the charity shop. There's an Instagram account I follow, I can't remember the name of it, but this lady has one of those things, and I would always see it in the background of her pictures and I was like, oh, that's really cute. I have no reason to get one, nowhere to put it. but I want one. And then I went into a local charity shop and that was there and it was £4. I immediately was all over it and looking at it and I was like, oh, I found one, you know. But I didn't buy it because I couldn't think where I would put it, and I thought I can't buy it just because someone on Instagram's got one, and I didn't buy it for weeks. Literally, it's in this charity shop for weeks and weeks, and they're slowly reducing the price because no one wants it. At this point, I kind of felt bad for it, you know, because I was really I wanted it so bad and I was trying to resist, and eventually it was £2.50. I was out on my own, feeling naughty. It was a combination of feeling naughty, feeling sorry for it, and thinking, oh screw it, it's £2.50 now. If I really don't have anywhere to put it, I'll redonate it. So I bought it, and one of my secondhand crochet blankets fits perfectly over it, so I put that on top of it and it sits next to the bed. And Tucker has taken to sleeping on there sometimes, so it has got some use. Tucker enjoys it now and then. I have a ton of secondhand crochet blankets, but I'm gonna save them for a wedding related video because I'm buying them all to cover hay bales in. So that's all the wickery stuff. Pardon me, I've got a really itchy nostril. These next two things are, oh, I'm so excited by them. You might not be as excited as me, but I'm really happy for myself. I bought this little paper chase photo album from eBay. Paper Chase have made some of my favourite ones. I've got that massive blue and peach raindrops one. So I saw this on eBay and I actually thought this was big, but it's tiny. But I don't mind. At first when it turned up I thought, oh crap, should have read the measurements, you know, I'm sure you've done that before, ordered something and it's tiny, but you have no one to blame but yourself because you didn't read the description. So at first I was a little bit miffed that it was so tiny, but then I thought it's kind of the perfect size to document like one occasion or one thing, a specific party or something like that, a christening, a pregnancy even. This would be a perfect little book for just like a specific thing. Then I have another paper chase item that my mum spotted in a charity shop. I couldn't believe she spotted this. She showed me and I'm like looking through it like, what's the catch? So this was like £2, £2.50, something like that. It's a brand new paper chase wedding guest book and I went through all the pages. I was like, there's got to be something up with this. Someone's written shit like right in the middle of the book and hidden it. The only thing wrong with it is there's a tiny bit of discoloration here, but that could happen when it's sat on a table at your wedding, so I really don't care about that. So we have our wedding guest book, secondhand paper chase. I love paper chase. I'm so glad I waited to buy a guest book because I had been looking at some. None had really jumped out at me, and if I'd just seen this one online, I don't know that it would have jumped out at me either. But finding it in a charity shop for a bargain, secondhand, that just makes it perfect. So that was very exciting. In that same charity shop, I adopted this little Ted. I don't normally buy teddies unless they're things that I'm putting away for our kids in future. But this bear, he just had this little depressed look on his face. And again, like the Ottoman, I guess I just felt a bit sorry for him. And he's weighted quite nicely. He's got nice little sort of floppy legs and things. Nice little fluffy hair. And I felt bad for him. He doesn't have a name, so if you'd like to suggest some names in the comments, you can help us. We can pick you a name, yeah? Another teddy I did pick up actually was this little otter. I think it was like 20 or 50p. I got this to put away for our children. I think of such specific scenarios. I thought, well, this might be nice for if we were teaching them about wildlife and different ecosystems. We could give them a little otter and they could learn about how he would live and what he would do. So that's why I bought him. I picked up this little pot a while ago as a plant pot. I don't know what it was originally. It was in with all the cutlery, the plates and the bowls kind of stuff, so I assumed it was a little cup, but it's quite a weird cup, isn't it? There's no handle or anything. And this is Tina, tiny Tina. This is her home. I have a piece of clothing down here. This is dirty. It was fresh washed yesterday, and then I put it on and I made myself a chocolate protein smoothie, and somehow the little toggle thing, the end of it went straight in my smoothie. This is an authentic original Disney Parks hoodie with a little embroidered Mickey Mouse that says Walt Disney World underneath him. I have been to Disneyland Paris twice. I would love to go back again someday. I feel like at different ages you can appreciate different things about it more. I went when I was maybe 7, and then I went back again when I was maybe around 11, and just that age difference, there were different things about it that I liked more or that I got more use out of, and I could go wearing my official authentic Disney hoodie. The last things I'm going to show you, I was also going to save for a wedding-y video, but I've already got them here now and I only just thought of that, so never mind. Well, I'll just show you them now. I've been collecting loads and loads of brass things. The table decorations at our wedding are going to be lots of these little brass thingies. This is just some fake foliage that I've put in there to kind of test out ideas and things. But these pots, these are the main things I've been collecting. I've got maybe about 10 of them. I can't remember, I've got a box with them in there. I learnt my lesson again about not checking measurements when buying things on eBay when I thought I was buying one of these, and I actually bought one of these. But it's still really cute and I will find a use for it at the wedding. I've also been buying lots of little small things like this, so I will find a use for it, but when I paid for that, I thought it was this size. I was a bit shocked when it turned up. But again, no one to be angry at except me, so it really sucks. I have some kind of jug-shaped ones. I've got one over there, you might be able to see. Got one there, you might be able to see. Got another jug there. I've got loads of it, but I still need a few more these size ones because these are going to be the main ones. Pretty often pairs of these will pop up in charity shops as well. I've got maybe about 5 of the ones that I have in charity shops, and I think they're beautiful. The kind of look we're going for is like brass, greenery, foliage, rustic wooden tables, and possibly a grey chiffon runner. Hi, this is me from the future. I completely forgot that I bought this top secondhand. This was maybe £1, something like that. It's a new look top. It's a kind of dark browny mustardy kind of colour. I've been wearing it tucked in with my jeans quite a lot. Alex took some snazzy photos of me in it. I really like it and I forgot to include that. I feel like that was kind of a short thrift haul for me. Was it? Am I losing my touch? Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it showed you that you can get some really good stuff secondhand. You don't always have to buy new. I still buy new things, but going secondhand more often is a great way to cut down on fast fashion, your consumption in general, save some money and reuse stuff that is perfectly good but otherwise might not have a loving home. You're safe now, little Ted. From Ted and me, Mrs. John Wicker, Princess of Wicker. I hope you have a great day and I'll speak to you again soon. Bye! A massive, massive thank you to all of my patrons over on Patreon. Thank you! And to my $30 patrons, Nat, Tucker, don't rub up against the camera. Thank you to Danielle, Nat, Jessica, Shania, Jodie, Maria, Kiera, Emma and Lauren. Thank you all so much. I really appreciate your support. I hope you're enjoying the monthly blog posts that I'm posting over there with some photos that I'm not posting anywhere else. I'm really enjoying writing them. It's like a little diary once a month. I do want to get better at posting extra video content. I've not added that as a reward because I don't want to commit to something that I might be crap at doing. But I am going to try and make more exclusive video content for Patreon and try and just be better at making videos in general. I'm just in like a bit of a weird place at the minute. I've been in a bit of a weird place for a few years really, but it's not conducive to being the most productive with my videos, so I'm fighting a little bit of an uphill battle with myself, but I'm determined to try and be better, and I've got something in my eye, so I'm gonna go. Thank you so much everyone, bye!